everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a challenging, I would say level 2-3 vinyasa and weights class. So I mostly just use one set of weights. These are 8 pounds or about 4-ish kilos. You could definitely go heavier or you could go lighter, and you can have a variety of weights depending on what your strength level is. If you don't have weights, you can do this whole thing without weights, or you could substitute it for water bottles filled with sand, tins, whatever you've got around the house that has a little bit of weight to it. If you do enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, please let me know in the comments section below. I'm having a massive fly problem. I think it's maybe going to rain, but I highly doubt it, and all the flies have just gone like berserk. Anyway, we are going to get started today at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Start standing at the top of your mat in Tadasana. Take a nice deep inhale, draw the shoulders all the way up to the ears, and then a big open mouth exhale, let it go. Seal the lips, Ujjayi Pranayama if it's in your practice. On your next inhale, you'll raise the heels, sweep the arms up to the sky, drive down through your big toes, and then as you exhale, drop the heels, generous bend in the knees, fold forward. Inhale, come into a halfway lift, lengthen, straighten the legs, and then as you exhale, fold down. Generous bend in the knees again as you roll up the length of the spine. As you inhale, raise the arms up, ground down into the big toes, lift the heels, maybe look up, challenge your balance. And then as you exhale, drop the heels, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more like that. Bend in through the knees, roll up the length of the spine. On your inhale, raise the arms, raise the heels. As you exhale this time, stay on the tippy toes as you swan dive forward. Drop the heels, inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then as you exhale, you're going to step yourself back into your first high plank pose. As always, drop the knees here if you need to. Shoulders are above the wrists or slightly behind. Gentle grip at the mat with your finger pads and then press the floor away from you. Engage through your thighs, lengthen the space between the crown of your head and your tailbone. And take 5 more nice deep breaths here. So let your rib cage expand on the inhale, gentle contraction of your abs on your exhale. You're going to keep your plank pose. You're just going to let your right knee bend. So it's just hovering above the mat, nice and loose. And then as you inhale, you're going to swap, straighten the right knee, bend the left. Exhale, swap. Inhale, swap. So we're just pedaling out the feet here. Nothing else in the body has changed. And take 3 more cycles of breath. You're going to keep this movement in your feet, and you're just going to start to send those hips all the way up and back into your downward facing dog. Once you arrive there, you're going to inhale, raise the heels. As you exhale, drop the heels over to the right, bend in through the right knee, and then stretch the left hip towards the back of the room. Ground down through the left shoulder. You should feel a nice side body stretch here. On your next inhale, come up through center, raise the heels. Exhale, drop them over to the left, bend the left knee, ground down through the right palm, send the right hip towards the back of the room. As you inhale, come up through center. As you exhale, ripple through the spine, coming back into your high plank pose. As you inhale, shift forward, lower the knees if you need to here, chaturanga. We're going to hold. Walk your toes up a little bit. Make sure you're not just diving your chest and your shoulders towards the floor. Engage your legs, lift your hips a little bit. Shoulders out of the ears. Take 5 more breaths. One more breath. Lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck the toes. Inhale, peel the chest up, baby cobra. And then as you exhale, float it down. 4 more here. Inhale, baby cobra, lengthen the low back. Exhale, bring it down. 3 more on your own. Tuck under the toes, knees up or down. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, press the floor away, high plank pose, downward facing dog. As you inhale, sweep your right leg all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. As you inhale, sweep your right arm up to the sky, come into your twist. As you exhale, bring the right hand down, come up to the fingertips. Inhale, reach the chest forward. And then as you exhale, you're going to straighten out through that front leg any amount. Inhale, come back into your high lizard. And then as you exhale, come into your pyramid variation. 3 more here. You're going to come back into your lizard, plant down through your left hand. We're coming into side plank. You'll step your right foot back to meet your left. You can stack the feet, you can stagger the feet, and you can always drop the bottom knee here if you need to. Take a nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, the right hand is going to come all the way underneath the left rib cage, reach towards the back of your mat. And then inhale, open it to the sky. Little change this time as you exhale, that right hand is coming down towards the outside of the left knee. It may or may not touch it. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, come right underneath the rib cage. Inhale to the sky. As you exhale, reach down towards the knee, but don't just shift your hips back. So keep your hips nice and low. Inhale, open it up to the sky. We've got 1 more of each of those. Inhale, come into your side plank. As you exhale, we're coming straight down into our chaturanga. Inhale, come back into your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Drop the right palm. Inhale, sweep that left arm all the way to the sky. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, reach the chest forward. You're up on your fingertips. And then as you exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. 3 more. Inhale, come into your lunge. And then as you exhale, you're going to step that left foot back into your side plank. Inhale, sweep that left arm to the sky. As you exhale, left hand comes underneath the right rib cage. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, left hand to the outside of the right knee or thigh. Inhale, open it up. 2 more each way. Inhale, open the left arm up to the sky. And then as you exhale, come straight down to your chaturanga. Inhale, come back to your plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look to the top of the mat. Take baby steps of the feet all the way to the back of the wrists. As you inhale, come into a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. We'll flow through Surya A. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale, straight back to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Look to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. We'll do 2 more rounds. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. 1 more round. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, step it all the way in between the hands. Set yourself up for crescent lunge. As you inhale, come all the way up. And then as you exhale, open out, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And then as you exhale, cartwheel, flow the hands down. Option to keep that right leg floating as you take it through your chaturanga. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, flow through your vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Drop the hips, bend the knees, arms reach, chair pose. Inhale. As you exhale, fold straight back forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. This is going to be our Surya B. Downward dog. Step the right leg forward. On your inhale, come up, crescent. As you exhale, open out, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Cartwheel the hands down as you exhale. Take it through your vinyasa. Left leg steps. Come up into a crescent. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Reverse. Inhale. Cartwheel, flow through as you exhale. Look to the top. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Right leg steps, crescent lunge. Inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Reverse. Inhale. Vinyasa. Exhale. Left leg steps, crescent lunge. Inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Reverse. Inhale. Vinyasa. Exhale. We'll do 1 more round. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Lengthen. Inhale. Vinyasa. Exhale. Right leg steps, crescent lunge. Inhale. Warrior 2. Exhale. Reverse. Inhale. Cartwheel, flow through as you exhale. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Exhale. Reverse. Inhale. Vinyasa. Exhale. From your downward facing dog, you're going to grab your heavier set of weights. You're going to place them underneath your hands. And then you're going to make your way back into a plank pose. As always, you can drop your knees here. Feet wider will make this easier. Feet narrow will make this harder. We're going to do a little combo. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to tap the right hand to the right shoulder. Inhale it down. Left hand, left shoulder. Inhale it down. Exhale, right hand to the left toes. Inhale it down. Exhale, left hand to the right toes. Inhale it down. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale down. Exhale, right shoulder. Inhale down. Exhale, left toes. Inhale down. Exhale, right toes. Inhale down. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale down. Exhale, right shoulder. Inhale down. Exhale, left toes. Inhale down. Exhale, right toes. Inhale down. We're going to go through 7 more rounds of this. Stay nice and steady with your breath. Gonna do one more round. You're going to keep your hands on your weights if you can. You're going to shift forward into your chaturanga. Come down as you inhale. As you exhale, you're going to press the floor away, swivel the heels to the right, left arm to the sky, side plank. You're going to inhale, come down into your chaturanga. As you exhale, press the floor away, swivel the heels to the left, right arm to the sky. Inhale through your chaturanga. Exhale, swivel the heels to the right, left arm up. Inhale through your chaturanga. As you exhale, press away, swivel the heels to the left, right arm up. You're going to come through center. We're going to do 4 more on each side. One more each side. You're going to come back through your plank pose. You're going to take one weight away. So just move your left weight to the center of your mat. You're going to plant down through your left hand. We're going to come into our side plank. So modify however you need to. Your right arm is going to come up to the sky. The movement is from the elbows, so you're not bending, you're not moving the shoulder. As you inhale, you're just going to bend the elbow as if you're trying to tap the weight to your head, and then exhale, you'll press it back to the sky. So my shoulder's not moving all over the place. I'm inhaling like I've got a bar right on my elbow crease. I'm just bending over it. And then exhale, I'm pressing it back up to the sky. Inhale to bend. Exhale to extend. We're going to go for 7 more of these. One more. You're going to come back into your plank pose. You're going to take one weight underneath each hand. Don't worry, we are going to come to the other side. You're going to step the right foot in, left foot in. You're in a bear pose. You're going to row with that right arm, and then same thing. It's from the elbow. You're going to straighten the elbow back behind you, squeeze the tricep, and then inhale, set it down. You'll exhale, row the left arm, then kick it back. Inhale, set it down. Step the right foot back, left foot back. Left foot forward, right foot forward. Exhale, row and kick back right. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, row, kick back left. Inhale, set it down. Step back left, step back right. You can stay here. Otherwise, we'll pick up the pace. You'll hop forward to your bear. You'll row, kick back. Inhale it down. Exhale, row, kick back. Inhale it down. Hop out, hop in. Row, kick back, set it down. Row, kick back, set it down. Hop out, hop in. We're going for 7 more. We've got 1 more. Come back to your plank pose. Take a break if you need to. Otherwise, that right weight comes to the center of the mat. Set yourself up for side plank on the second side. Left arm to the sky. As you inhale, you're just going to bend from the elbow. And then as you exhale, you'll straighten. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. We'll go for 8 more. Keep drawing your right shoulder blade down your back body. One more. You're going to bring it back through center. Shift forward, chaturanga. Come all the way back up to plank, downward facing dog. Look to the top of your mat, step, walk, or float your feet. Release those weights. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift and lengthen. And then as you exhale, forward fold. You're going to take your hands on your weights. You're going to stagger your right foot behind your left. Your right knee is going to be bent. There's not much weight in it. We're going to drive through your left leg. So bend your left leg as much as you need to get your hips back and your spine neutral. Weights are off the floor. As you exhale, you're going to drive through the back of that left leg. Bring yourself all the way up to standing. This is like a deadlift. As you inhale, you're going to lower it down just like you're shaving your legs. And then exhale, squeeze your glute, bring it up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, bring it up. We're going to do 3 more like this, and then we're going to add. So you can stay here. Otherwise, on your next one, you'll inhale down. As you exhale, you'll drive through that leg. Press the weights overhead at the top, and then inhale it back down. Exhale, drive, press those weights. Inhale it back down. So make sure you're keeping your whole left foot, grounded on the floor, and you're sending your hips back evenly. So don't send one hip back and be all twisted in your torso. Think of someone pressing a bar against your hip creases, like you're going to shut a door with your butt behind you. We're going to do one more. You're going to hold it at the top. Keep those arms up above your head. Ground down into your left foot. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. As you inhale, you're going to bend your elbows wide like you're making a cactus and extend your right leg out in front of you. And then as you exhale, you'll bend the knee, press the arms up overhead. Your palms are facing forward. Inhale, bend those elbows wide, extend the knee. Exhale, press and bend the knee. If this bothers your shoulders, you'll just bring your elbows closer together. So the more in front of you your arms are, the less this should bother your shoulder. We're going to do 2 more. From here, we're going to up level. So you can set that right foot back down again if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to come into a warrior 3. Bend your left knee a little bit. Send your hips back. See if you can tap your weights to the floor without just crunching through your spine. So keep lengthening. You don't have to be flat, but you're neutral. Then as you exhale, you're going to drive through that left leg. See if you can bring the weights all the way back up over the head, back up overhead. As you inhale, you're going to come down as far as you can. Maybe the weights touch the floor, maybe they don't. And then as you exhale, drive through that leg, bring it all the way up. So that drive up is fast. I want you to really drive through that leg, almost as if you were going to leave the ground. Inhale, tap the weights. Exhale, bring it up. Knee drives. So the reason that I want you to go fast, if you can, is because it's different work in the muscles. So now you're having to control a lot of momentum and then stop it. It's different to just moving slow. It's more like what we do when we're running or jumping or doing other things with momentum. We do 5 more. Whoopsie. One more here. You're going to come back into that warrior 3. You're going to tap your weights down, bend your left knee, step your right foot back, left foot back. We've ended up. in our plank pose. We're going to do those kickbacks. We're going to do them in a plank. So take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, you'll row with the right elbow, then extend. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, row with the left elbow, extend. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, legs out. Exhale, row and kick back. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, row, kick back. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, bear. Inhale, plank. You can step this whole thing like we did before. The only thing that's changed is instead of doing the kick back in the bear, now we're doing it in a plank. We do 6 more. One more. Bring it through chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look to the top of your mat. Step, walk, float. Inhale, fingertips halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Now you're going to stagger that left foot behind the right so there's not much weight in it. Bend your knees as much as you need to pick up your weights and come into a neutral spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring your hips forward, come to standing. Inhale, send those hips back evenly. Exhale, bring it up. So you're keeping your weights pretty close to your leg. It's going to help you get it more into the back of your hamstrings and less into your back. The further away those weights are from you, like the further out in front of you, the more you're going to work into your back, which is not specifically a bad thing. This is not what we're aiming for today. You do 5 more like this. So you can stay here. Otherwise, we've got the option to add that press. So you inhale down, exhale, use the leg to drive, hands come up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, bring it up. It's like a Legally Blonde's bend and snap. We've got 7 more. One more. You're going to hold those arms up there. Draw the left knee into the chest. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, you're going to exhale here. As you inhale, you're going to bend the elbows wide as you extend the left knee. Don't send the torso back. And then as you exhale, you're going to bend the knee, press the arms up. Inhale, knee extends, elbows bend. Exhale, knee bends, arms press. We've got 8 more. One more. From here, you're going to bring those weights to your shoulders. We're going to transition into that warrior 3. Remember, you can tap those left toes down again if you need to. You'll send your hips back, dive your chest forward. See if you can tap the weights. Inhale. As you exhale, drive through that right leg. Press those weights up overhead. Remember, the faster you go, the harder you work. On the up, the down is nice and slow. Inhale, you'll come down. Exhale, drive that left knee to the chest. Press the weights overhead. We do 8 more like this. One more. You're going to come all the way down to your hands, find the floor. Step that left leg back, right leg back. We've made it back into our high plank pose. From here, you're going to take your left hand to the floor, so ditch your left weight, and we're going to come back into our side plank pose. You're going to reach your right arm up towards the top of your mat. I don't mind if your palm faces down or if it faces the long end of your mat, whatever's best for your shoulder. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, top knee, top elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the knee to the elbow, get it high. Inhale to lengthen. 8 more here. If the weight bothers your top shoulder, you just ditch it. Inhale into your side plank. Exhale, come through center. We're going to do this with the heavier weights if you're using 2 sets of weights. But if this bothers you, you can always just pause and switch it out for the shorter weights, or the smaller weights rather. Knees is always an option too. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, palm faces down. You're going to press that right arm to the front of the room, and then inhale, set it down. As you exhale, draw your left hip down. Shoot your left arm to the front of the room, palm down. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, it's like a punch in your plank. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, punch it forward. Inhale, set it down. We'll do 8 more on each side. Trying to keep that lower body pretty still. I want to go say steady and still at the same time. It's a good talking day, guys. Good talking day. One more each side. You'll set that right weight to the middle of the mat. Set your right palm down. Make any modifications you need in your side plank. Reach your left arm overhead. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, top knee, top elbow come towards each other. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it together. Inhale to lengthen. 8 more. One more. And then you'll bring it back through center. Take it through a chaturanga. Bring it up. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. And take a nice deep exhale. We're going to keep the heavy weights before we move on to our lighter weights. You're going to inhale, sweep that right leg all the way up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, step it all the way through. Bring yourself up, crescent lunge. We're going to leave the arms just for a minute and just focus on the legs, and then we'll add the arms. As you inhale, you're going to bend the back knee, so we're staying pretty upright in the torso for this one. And then as you exhale, you'll straighten both legs. Inhale, you're dropping down. Exhale, you're straightening. So my front shin is pretty much perpendicular to the floor, but I'm keeping my torso upright, so my stance is pretty short. We're going to get our quads a little bit more in this one. When we bring our torso forward, we'll target more in through our glutes. We need 2 more. From here, we're going to add an arm movement. And we're going to come to stand on one leg. So I'm going to show you the arm movement first from the front, if I've got enough room. So in your lunge, your palms are going to face towards your chest like gorilla knuckles. Elbows are nice and wide. You're going to take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to come to stand on one leg. You're going to come into an upright row. So your elbows are going to come wide. Your palms are facing towards the back of the room. You're going to bring your arms up like a cactus. You're going to extend your left leg as you press your arms up to the sky, just like we did before. And then we're going to reverse it. So you'll bend the knee, bend the arms. The arms will start to come down as you step back into your lunge. And then they'll meet in this little gorilla position. So we'll put that all together with the lunge. So you start in your lunge, gorilla position. Come into your upright row, stand on one leg, cactus, press, extend the knee, bend, and then reverse it. So now we just make it smooth. So as you're lifting off, you're coming into your row, cactus, press, and then reverse it. So it's several little movements, and then you put it together in one smooth movement pattern. I hope that that makes sense. We do 6 more of these. One more. We're going to stay standing on one leg. You're going to bring your arms down into that cactus position. As you inhale, you're just going to bring your forearms parallel with the floor and then exhale them into the cactus. Inhale, in parallel to the floor, exhale into your cactus. We do 8 more here. You're going to step it back into that lunge. We're going to stay with this leg. Now you're going to bring your torso forward. Let those arms be floppy. As you inhale, you're going to bend your back knee, but keep your torso forward. As you exhale, straighten your front leg. Your torso is still forward at an angle. You might not bend that knee the whole way. As you inhale, you'll drop down into that front leg. Exhale, bring it up. So there's a difference between being really slouchy here and being extended from the hips. So you're hinging back at the hips and bringing the torso forward to help you load into your glutes. Here we go, 4 more. From here, you're going to come into the lunge. You're going to bend your elbows. You're going to keep this forward torso. As you exhale, your left toes are going to tap next to your right foot. Shoot your elbows back into your kickback. Inhale, bend the elbows, step the foot back. Exhale, extend, tap up. Inhale, bend, step back. Exhale, tap up, kick back. We're going to go for 6 more. Ooh. Right glute. 1 more. You're going to come all the way back up. Lift those weights up to the sky. Crescent lunge, inhale. And then as you exhale, hands find the floor. Step back, plank pose. Who would have thought we would be so glad to see a plank pose? You're going to shift forward, chaturanga. We're going to hold this chaturanga. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, tap the toes to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. 6 more each side. You can do this from your knees. Oof, press the floor away, plank, downward dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Second side. As you inhale, sweep that left leg all the way up to the sky. And then as you exhale, step it through. Come all the way up into your crescent lunge. So remember, this first one, we're going to keep our torso pretty upright. As you inhale, you're just going to bend your back knee. So your weight drops straight down. And then as you exhale, you'll straighten both legs, press down into your left big toe. As you inhale, drop down into your lunge. Exhale, bring it up. We're going to do 8 more just like this. And then we'll add that little arm pattern again. So you'll come into your crescent lunge. Start with your little gorilla arms. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you'll start to take the elbows up and wide. One leg, cactus. Extend the leg as you press the arms. Bend the knee, bend the elbows, reverse it back through. So try and make it smooth. Exhale brings you up. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, press. Inhale, reverse it. We're going to do 8 more here. Nice and slow and controlled. One more. Bring it back into your lunge. Hinge forward at your torso. Let your arms be long beside you. As you inhale, you'll dip down into your legs and then exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. So it's more like a power lunge. We do 7 more. One more. My back foot is slipping. We're going to add that little kick back. So bend your elbows. The higher your elbows are, the more you'll get your triceps. As you exhale, you'll tap the toes up as you kick back. Inhale, step back, bend the elbows. Exhale, tap up, kick back. Inhale, step back, bend the elbows. 8 more. Come into your crescent lunge. Inhale those weights up. Oh, my legs. As you exhale, come down. Chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. You're going to set those heavier weights off to the side. And then you're going to grab your lighter ones. You could definitely do this whole thing with the heavier weights. It really depends on how your shoulders feel. And then you're going to inhale, sweep your sweep your left leg up to the sky. And then exhale, step it through. No, I lied to you. Sorry. You're going to inhale, sweep your right leg up to the sky. And then exhale, step it through. We just worked our right leg, left leg. I don't want to do that again. We're coming up into warrior 2. Okie dokie. So you're going to have your elbows bent to your side like a little W. So your palms are going to face the front of the room or the long end of your mat. You're going to take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're just going to straighten your front leg. Your arms are going to come out at a wide V. And then inhale, come back into your W. Exhale, wide V. Inhale into your W. I'm going to change my weights. We're going to do 8 more of these. You're going to bring it down. Your right forearm is going to come to your right thigh. You're going to hold it there just like an isometric bicep curl. You're going to turn your torso down towards the floor. Your left palm is facing towards your right leg. As you exhale, you're going to row with that left elbow and then open it all the way up to the sky. And then inhale, you'll come down. As you exhale, you'll bring it all the way up. Inhale, bring it all the way down. So even though we're moving our arms here, don't lose what you're doing in your legs. So pay attention. We're still in our warrior two side angle legs. Don't let that right knee just collapse into the midline. Keep grounding down through your back leg. Stay really active. We've got 6 more. One more. You're going to bring it down. You're going to press through that right leg, and we're going to turn to face the long end of the mat. I'm just going to turn so that you can see me. We're going to start with our weights low in front of us. We're going to come down into a goddess squat. So this is going to be a combination. As you inhale, your palms are going to face the front of the room. You're going to make like a snow angel as you straighten your legs. You're going to bend your elbows, keep them wide, bend them so that the weights tap the back of your neck. Exhale, extend, and then inhale, reverse it. As you exhale, you'll come all the way up. Inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come down. Exhale, snow angel. Inhale, wide bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back down. We're going to do 7 more. One more. We're going to turn back towards the top of our mat. You're just going to pivot your left foot. So now we're back in a power lunge. Torso is nice and long, but you're hinged forward at your hips. Take an inhale. As you exhale, just the right arm, you're going to reverse fly. So palm faces down, bring it out to the side. Inhale through center. Exhale the left arm. Inhale through center. Exhale both. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale both. Inhale center. We'll do 4 more rounds of this. Oopsie. One more. Bring those hands down to the floor. Step that right leg back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. One more. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Let's hope that I remember that on the second side. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. As you exhale, step it all the way through. Turn your back toes down. We're coming all the way into warrior two. Arms are going to be like a little W, palms face the front. You could keep this same arm pattern that we did before. If you want to change it up a bit, arms are going to face so that your palms are up towards the sky. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, wherever you are, whatever direction your palms face, you're going to straighten the arms at a wide V, and then inhale, come back to your little W. Exhale, straighten, wide V. Inhale, little W. So the only difference is palms up. You're going to get more biceps And then palms facing the front. You'll still get your biceps. Just incorporate a few other little muscles there. Do 5 more. Woo. You're going to come down into your warrior two legs. Left forearm will find the left thigh. You're going to come into an isometric bicep curl. So the less of your arm is on that thigh, the harder this will be. Turn your chest down to face the floor. Right palm faces the left leg. As you exhale, lead with your elbow and then open your chest, right arm to the sky. And then inhale, reverse it back down. Exhale, roll it up and press. Inhale, bring it back down. We've got 8 more. One more. You'll bring those weights together, start to straighten through that front leg, turn yourself to face the long end of your mat. We're coming back into those little sumo squats. So as you bend, you'll bend down as you inhale, palms face the front of the room. And then as you exhale, you'll snow angel those arms. Keep the elbows wide, bend them behind your head on the inhale. As you exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it back down into your sumo. Exhale, snow angel it up. Wide bend, inhale. Exhale, press. Inhale it down. If you want to add a heel raise here, you'll come up onto your tippy toes in that sumo and then lower them down when you come back into the squat. You could also just stay on the toes the whole time. We do 6 more of these. One more. And then bring it down. You're going to pivot towards the top of your mat, coming into your power lunge. Pop that back heel. Take an inhale. As you exhale, reverse fly with that left hand. Inhale, set it down. Exhale the right. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale both. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale both. Inhale center. 6 more. Last one. Bring those hands down to the floor. Step back into your plank pose. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards your hands. Step, walk, or float yourself through to a seat. We're going to come into boat pose. We're going to have one set of weights, or one weight in both hands. You can use your heavy or your light set. So Another little combo move. You're going to sit back into your boat pose. I don't mind if your palms face towards each other or they face wide. It's whatever's best for your shoulders. You're going to exhale. You're going to shoulder press up towards the sky. Inhale it down. You're going to lower into your boat, low boat, and then it's a chest press as you exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, boat pose. Press the arms up, bring them down, lower to the floor, chest press. So find a breath pattern that works for you here. You might have to take some extra breaths. I encourage you to try and breathe on the effort. So breathe as you press, breathe out as you press, sorry, and breathe in as you're coming down. We do 5 more of these. Last one. And then bring it into center. You can either take one weight or I'm going to double my weights in one hand. You're going to start by lying down on your back. Bring your knees as if you were going to come into bridge pose. So my weights are in my left hand. And then I'm going to just swivel my knees over towards the left and then adjust myself so that my hips are back in the midline and I'm stacking my feet. So your knees do not have to touch the ground. I want your left shoulder to start on the ground. And then you're going to extend those weights up towards the sky. Right hand cradles the head. As you exhale, slide your left rib cage towards your pelvis. So I'm not yanking on my head to get here. I'm sliding my pelvis, crunching through my side body. And then inhale, bring it down. Exhale, a little side body crunch. Inhale, bring it down. So I want you to play around here with the position in your body as to where your legs, hips, pelvis need to go for you to feel this is being most effective for you. It's going to look a little bit different for everybody, and that's okay. We do 5 more here. And then you'll bring it back through center. We're just going to take it straight over to the other side. So start with your knees up to the sky, let them fall over, stack them, readjust your hips how you need. Left hand comes behind the head, take an inhale. As you exhale, slide the right rib cage towards the pelvis, and then inhale it down. Exhale, slide it, inhale it down. So I'm not aiming my chest towards my knees. It's as if my chest was going to slide towards my hip. We do 6 more. One more. Oh my God, these flies, holy shit. Bring it all the way down. Last little move here, we're going to finish off with a bridge. I'm on like the wonkiest part of this mat. Arms are going to come wide unless that bothers your shoulder, in which case bring your elbows closer to your body. You're going to bring your lower body into a bridge, and then you're going to press your arms up towards the sky. You're going to float your right knee in towards your chest. As you inhale, you're going to extend your right knee, elbows come wide. And then as you exhale, drive your knee into the chest, press the arms up. So we inhale it slow on the way down. And then as you exhale, drive everything up. Inhale, slow. Exhale together. We do, how many have we done? We're going to do 6 more. One more. And then we'll switch it to the other side. So ground down through your right leg. Make sure that your pelvis is nice and even. You're going to draw your left knee in towards your chest. As you inhale, you'll bend the elbows, extend the leg. Don't drop your pelvis. And then as you exhale, forcefully drive everything towards each other. Forcefully with control. Inhale, everything lengthens. Exhale, bring it together. We'll do 8 more. One more. Bring it back into center, set it down, set those weights off to the side. So many flies. And draw those knees in towards the chest. You'll take your arms out to a capital T. You're going to cross that left ankle over the outside of the right knee, and then just let your legs fall over towards the left. Draw down through your right shoulder. And then you'll come back through center, cross the right ankle to the outside of the left knee, and then let the legs fall over towards the right. Bring yourself up through center. You'll extend your right leg up towards the sky. Send the left leg long, coming into a hamstring stretch. Then you'll switch it out. Drawing the knees in towards the chest, coming into your reclined pigeon. If you prefer to take a reverse tabletop or a figure 4 bridge here, you can certainly do that. That feels better for my body, but you do what feels best for you. And then switch it out to the other side when you're ready. Draw your knees in towards your chest. One more time, reach for your feet. Take a happy baby pose. Check in with your body, see if there's any other movements, positions, stretches that you need to make your practice complete. And then whenever you're ready, you'll curl yourself into a tiny little ball. Take a nice deep breath in. And a big open mouth exhale. Let it all go. Find your final resting position, Shavasana. And I encourage you to stay here for as long as you have time. If you're short on time, I encourage you to at least take 5 long, deep cycles of breath. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day going forward, or evening or afternoon, or wherever you're at. Namaste.